everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Burgess Peoples, and I am so glad you're joining me right now. We are about to go through this list of questions my friends have from the States and even some Ghanaians. I'm like, that's something. So listen up. Before you take that trip, before you start planning, I want you to hear this. Okay, this is really driving me nuts. Which way should it go? That way? That way? Does not matter. Yeah, that way. Okay, cool. So, so before you take your trip coming to Ghana, I'm going to speak about Ghana because I'm actually here, and these are the things that I've learned before planning and since I've been here. The first thing is make sure that your passport have at least 6 months left on it before you take your trip, so you can apply for your visa to come over. You do need a visa to come to Ghana. I was blessed to get a multiple visa, and if you go on the Ghanaian website, and I'm going to leave that website for you in the chat because you follow their steps, it will not cost you extra money. If you hire someone to do it for you, then you are paying them, plus you still have to pay on the embassy's website. The other thing is you only really need the yellow fever vaccination. Now, if you want to bring some malaria pills or take the malaria shot, you are more than welcome to. But when you come to customs here, the one thing they're going to want to see, other than your passport, is this yellow card. If you do not have this yellow card, then there's going to be an issue. And that part of it. The greatest part was upon arrival, I was able to get a non-citizen identity card. So you can do this at the 4X Bureau. I'll have that also listed so you'll know where to go or to tell your driver where to take you, because you can receive a Ghana card upon arrival. With my Ghana card, I can go to the stores. I mean, you can go to the stores without it, but to get that SIMS card that some people need because they may have an Android, I'm not sure. They need that Ghana card to get that. The other thing I want you guys to know is some people hire a driver on their first trips, or they still, use as drivers for whatever. Drivers and anything else that you consistently use, whether in budget or out of budget, become costly. So you want to download their apps, their transportation apps when you get here. They have Uber, like we have at home, and there's also Bolt, Bolt. Bolt is like Lyft. The difference is Uber, of course, will always have the better cars. Sorry, Bolt, but it's the truth. But they're both reasonable. So say you want to go hang at the museum, you can pay a driver to take you, which is great. They will stay with you the whole day. The driver may be 600 CD, and Uber or Bolt will be 21 CDs. So that's what, 42 CDs going and coming. You have them drop you off, spend the whole day, get an Uber to come back home. You spend 42 CDs instead of the 600 CDs. But keep in mind, there are some places that are like day trips. You most certainly want to use a driver for that because you may need them to stay overnight, or they may be able to help you get into different places or whatever, especially if there's a barrier of any kind. The other thing is the currency. Make sure that you're checking on the currency on any website. You can find out what is the US dollar to the CD. I went to go extend my visa, my stay, and here's my receipt. And it cost me 600 CD, which is in US dollars, $57.97. So even when you come in to get your citizenship or your residency permit, different things, the cost is not really bad. You just have to understand the difference so you'll know what you're paying, and also have it readily and available for them. The other thing is the dress code. Dress modestly. I have seen so many young girls and older women in their beautiful dresses. Not saying that you have to wear dresses. I may put on some jeans, or I don't have any jeans. I may put on a skirt or some leggings, but I'm covered because I just want to respect the land and respect the people. That's like when you go to a school, your first thing you do, you look to see what everybody wearing. You know, what is the new trend? Well, this isn't a new trend. This is how they dress over here, and it is modest. The other thing is, oh, make sure you get your repellent. During the rainy seasons like now, I don't know if it's probably all year round. The mosquitoes come out, they like at home, they huddle around puddles of water. But the difference is you may get bit by a mosquito during the day here. I have, and I just, I just want to make sure that you're prepared. But I was around a large body of water the first time it happened. Second time, I went to a village and it rained that morning. So they woke up these mosquitoes and they came out again. However, if you bring your repellent, your mosquito repellent, make sure you do that. And if you want to grab some malaria pills, grab the malaria pills. Nothing has happened to me other than itchy, scratchy, red mosquito marks. As you see, I have one left here from my trip to the village the other day. But that is just something you really need to take care of. Bring that. But what I told you before is that I also found some sulfurate in one of my luggage because I must have had it packed for something else. But I used it on those bites and it made the itch stop immediately. And then the little swelling and the puffiness went down immediately with the sulfurate. So that is something you want to make sure that you bring on your trip, and bring light, breathable clothing, or bring a half empty suitcase and half at it at the markets because you can find some beautiful things with some at a great price. I mean, really a great price. Now the malls, I've went to the malls. I've shared several videos about those. The difference with the malls are the prices. So let's say that our dollar is $10 to their $1 here. When you go to the malls and say you buy about 4 or 5 different things at the minimum 500 CD, the highest 5,000 CD, and you're doing this, day in, maybe every other day, and then you're eating out a lot. That's 400 CD for one personal meal. Imagine buying for a whole family. All those things add up. So then it start looking like your US dollars is not stretching as you plan them to. So my advice is to check and see what the change rate is. Make sure that you have enough money in your bank account and that you bring with you so you can truly enjoy yourself and really see all the sights and just embrace and engulf yourself in learning more about the country. The other thing was, I learned there's also some free places you can go to visit and to really just look at this beautiful, beautiful country. Now, I've also learned that Ghana is more than Accra. I've gone to several different villages, cities, neighborhoods, even to see how big this place really is. The only place I have not been to yet is Volta. And I heard the Volta region has some amazing, amazing beaches. So I cannot wait to go check that out for you guys. So I've been to Waja. I don't want to mess up this other name. My friend Derek gonna make fun of me. The other places was Abri, of course, Cape Coast. Okay, sorry, I can't think of all the names of the little villages, but I will put them in the chat so you can see them, because I want you to be able to see all the places that are readily and available for you to visit. This country is huge with a plethora of history, amazing people. I've met some of the greatest people here, and they really do love us. They don't. It's not us or them. It is just our people. You know what I'm saying? So when you come, please embrace. What I did, I came with baby eyes, like I told you, and I have been engulfed in everything I learned, and I'm sharing everything that I learned. I think it's amazing that people will just willingly share information. I will be sharing also some pictures on another video of the immigration office. My chicken self, I was scared to even ask, could I videotape the process because I didn't want any issues. I didn't want them saying no or holding up my process, so I didn't do it. But I did take pictures of the immigration office, and I have to say, very professionally ran. Things were very smooth. They went very quickly, and very respectful. I just love them. They were really awesome to me, and I'm hoping that anyone that has to go there, that you guys get the same experience because it was that great. It wasn't intimidating or nerve wracking that like some of us would think. I know I would. The other thing is communication. While English is the official language here, it's okay to learn a couple of words in Twi or a statement in Twi. You want to take that in, but if you want to take it a step further, you can reach out to Dr. Kamban at the University of Ghana. He has language classes that I intend on taking. We had a session that I wanted to attend, but I missed it. So I reached out to his office to try to get another session in because I really want to learn how to announce different phrases, the language of tree. Some of the kids at the orphanage, they speak Ga, so I want to be able to speak that too. And I think that's pretty cool to even learn a different language and then share that information with you. And for my single sisters, yes, I'm single as well. The question was, what are the men like? I don't know. I can tell you what I saw. They were fine. I mean, some amazing brothers over here. And for my brothers and other male friends, the women are absolutely beautiful. The one thing I will say that in America, we do not, touch on people that we don't know. We don't try to grab on somebody's butt or back or whatever. So I don't see why anyone will come over here and do that. I don't know. You may get yourself in a lot of trouble. So if I were anybody, I would basically keep my hands to myself, unless this woman is just saying, hey, I'm digging you. Or, whatever the mutual thing is, but just don't do it if it is not welcome. I personally do not welcome anyone putting hands on me. I don't like it. He would definitely have to be my husband. The other thing is the housing. There are absolutely many housing opportunities. The one real estate company that I really have been honing in on and visiting and learning about and seeing what they have to offer is Royal Kingdom Estate. I have to tell you that staff is ran so professionally. It's a well-oiled machine and it is a one-stop shop. So you do not have to run around trying to learn who's the best contractor, where to get materials from, things of that nature. Everything is done in-house. Who's the person that can do the rendering for me? All that is in-house. So that's Royal Kingdom Estates. And you can let them know that Burgess Peoples sent you. Not that you're going to get better service. You're going to get absolutely better service by saying my name. So that is what I have for you today. And hopefully you guys can chat with me, chime in, give me some questions, some things that you want me to check out for you. And again, we're still working with the children at the Dream Africa Care Foundation. We're raising funds for them. So if you want to donate to them, donate to the cause of us, what we're doing for them, you can Zelle me at burgess.peoples@gmail.com or Cash App $ capital P lowercase EOPLES 1930. They have a whole new group of children, and we want to make sure that these kids are not left out and that we're able to get them some things. So thank you for chiming in and share this video, and please, please, please subscribe.